November the 6th, 2016. Who says you can't go home again? My name's Thomas Green. This is the School of Roc's final production for those about to rock. A farewell to the King of Indiana, Billy Roc. Opening up with one of his proudest students, the sharpshooter Luke Lawson, just completing his first year in this sport, facing off against a world-traveled veteran, his toughest test to date, the anarchist Arik Cannon. He's competed all over the world, winning championships and leaving bodies in his path. Lawson, a lot of regional success in his rookie year, especially in the tag team wars, teaming up with fellow School of Roc graduate Mance Warner under the name Guns and Aggression. However, I would argue he has not faced a wrestler like Arik Cannon, not one with the experience, the type of experience, or the grappling style. However, I find this match interesting. It's very similar, a lot more similar than these two probably would even think coming in. You know, Arik Cannon, the scouting report on him for years has been he's an all-rounder. He's not going to wow you with an incredible wrestling maneuver off the top rope. He's not going to give you a 20 minutes Johnny Saint-esque showcase of maneuvers, but he'll win. He's good at pretty much everything. Luke Lawson getting that reputation where he's not spectacular at any one thing, but he checks all the boxes across the board. Arik Cannon there a moment ago, letting go of a maneuver. I'm not sure if he was trying to give Luke Lawson some respect, saying, hey kid, you're tougher than I thought, or he's playing with his head, because having the experience Arik Cannon does, having the success that he has had in this sport, typically that comes with being able to play with people, with manipulating people. As Lawson goes to the side headlock, in those basics, a signature of all Billy Roc students, those fundamentals. Exchange of arm drags. Cannon a little slow there. Lawson, La Maestra, a little bit of lucha libre cover. Only a 2 count. Cannon a little flustered. But as you see here, this is a visual example of how evenly matched these wrestlers are. Cannon with the shoulder block sends Lawson down. Cannon not very popular here in Lafayette against a crowd favorite like Luke Lawson. The Blackpool Ball, a maneuver normally performed by Billy Roc. You know, Lawson hasn't shown as much of that British influence in his first year in wrestling as, you know, one would expect from a Billy Roc student. However, he's still on a page from his trainer's playbook to throw off Arik Cannon. I know for a fact Arik Cannon has seen this maneuver before. He's seen this employed, but how? I mean, you can prepare for it all you want, but how? I mean, you can't pin the guy because his shoulder's always going to pop up. You know, with all that weight compacted, you can't just pick the guy up and drop him. What do? You can come in with a strategy for this, but you cannot counter against it. Luke Lawson with an arm drag sends Cannon to the floor. Cannon very quick back up to his feet, an all-American elbow to the side of the face. Cannon has Lawson down, drop kick to the ear. Cover. Only a 2 count. He had all that weight across the shoulder blades. That's what you want. If you can't hook the leg, and put as much weight across those shoulders as you can. Try to weigh them down. Clubbing forearm to the back, nothing fancy about that. I think that's what we're going to see at a Cannon in this match. He realizes Luke Lawson has a few more tools than he's used to from a rookie competitor. He was expecting a completely different type of match, and for lack of a better term, he's been taken to school, so he's going back to square one. Wrist lock from Cannon, Irish whip reversed. Cannon up and over, does not get what he wanted. Lawson places Cannon on the top rope. I think we may have a tree of woe here. Cannon precarious, upside down, helpless. Lawson, drop kick to the stomach. Another one, a little bit lower. One more, this crowd behind the sharpshooter. Into the shoulder. Luke Lawson needs to go for the cover. Right here. Hooked both legs, didn't get a lot of weight over those shoulders though. Cannon was able to get out. Luke Lawson, this is the type of match he has to wrestle. A lot of movement, a lot of frantic energy. He has to keep catching Arik Cannon off guard. If he gives Cannon a moment, right there. He gave Cannon a moment to regroup. Cannon used his brain, he used that experience to get back into the game, find an opening, turn a second into a minute, an inch into a mile, so on and so forth. Both been in a precarious position here on the second rope. Lawson gets Cannon to the canvas. Cannon charges into a big boot. What's this? Tornado suplex! That's a move that Billy Rock used to very much be in favor of. He used that in his early years wrestling around Indiana. But a leg drop off the second rope. Lawson's inexperience showed he should have gone for a cover after that big suplex. Cannon was able to, again, regroup. Again, just what I said. He was able to take that moment and turn it into a lot more than that. Cover hooks the leg. Only a 2 count. Arik Cannon, you can see he's starting to get a bit more desperate than he was early on. Early on, he was a bit more composed, willing to take his time, willing to transition patiently. And now you can tell by this stretch, oh my, putting legs and arms where they shouldn't be. You can tell he wants to get out of here, that he wants to clock out, because work's getting a little tougher than he thought it was going to be. Arik Cannon, a great wrestler. He's defeated all of the great independent wrestlers of the past 15 years. He's beat them. In the middle of that ring, legendary rivalries with wrestlers like Chris Hero. So it's not like he's any sort of slouch. Luke Lawson, however, stepping to the moment. Arik Cannon had that Shinamaki in, that Cobra clutch. Lawson strikes his way out. Duck of the punch. Sling blade by Luke Lawson. The support of the Lafayette crowd driving Lawson. 2 big shots and an ace crusher. Goes for the cover. This is it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count from Luke Lawson. Luke, this is where he shows us if he's becoming a man. If he's becoming an experienced soldier in the mat wars. This is the time he has to go back to the tool shed, find another weapon. He thought that was going to work. It did not. What does he dig up here? Cannon goes low. That low center of gravity blocking the suplex. Smart move. Another time. Another attempt by Lawson. Thwarted. Lawson, however, using his height to go up and over. Cannon was trying something. Lawson wasn't there. This time Lawson follows him into the trap. But he saw it coming. Big boot to the side of the face. Signature from Cannon, the twisting neck breaker. Cover 2. And only a 2 count. You can see Cannon. You can't quite hear him, but you can see him saying some 4-letter words. He's upset. Cannon now trying to draw off of this audience. You can hear some audience members, some fans, who respect Arik Cannon for his dedication to the craft, for his ability. Super kick from Lawson. Cannon dazed on his feet. Lawson has to... I was going to say he had to do something, but Arik Cannon, 2 big strikes to the side of the head. Could this be total anarchy? All of Lawson's weight on the back of his dome. Cover 2. That's Arik Cannon's calling card. So many wrestlers have fallen to that elevated swinging neckbreaker he calls total anarchy. Luke Lawson proving himself tonight to all these fans, to Arik Cannon, and to himself. Win or lose, he walks out of here with more confidence, and he's a better wrestler than he was November 5th or any day before this. Knife edge chop from Cannon. Why is he putting the referee... This is strange. And creating an awkward moment, playing with Luke Lawson's head here. Confusing him. Another knife edge chop. Cannon puts himself on the apron. Into the turnbuckle. Nothing fancy about that. Cannon going up to the top rope. Rare territory for him. Rolls through. Elevated knee strike from Lawson. This is your moment. Leaping kick. Cover. Cover. 2. 3. Luke Lawson, the biggest one of his career, opens up this event.
Sharpshooter, Lawson!
Congratulations to Luke Lawson. Arik Cannon has nothing to be ashamed about. What a win for Luke Lawson. From here to wherever he may go in his career, this is the starting point of great things.